Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Highlands. Let's, well, start the next chapter. So, we've earned a victory, but there's no time to relax. We still have plenty to do if we want to drive back these raiders. Honorless, merciless barbarians, I've never seen such slaughter. We can't let them get away with this. What befell us here may be happening elsewhere in our lands. I fear it may be even worse for some. Since the majority of our people live below in Bridgetown, we must leave at once, and pray we're not too late. I think there's an elevator leading to Bridgetown nearby, a transport lift for goods and materials if I recall, but it should be safe enough for our troops. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Alright, you've done well so far, but fortune favors the bold, not the complacent. Your objective is to take control of the giant elevator, leading to the islands of Bridgetown floating below. Good luck! Oh boy. So, me actually maxing out the districts earlier, and oh wait, no, the fortification is meaningless, so we actually get all the, aha. We got a sneaky little group over here. Well, that's annoying. Anyway. Alright, so we're in a bit of an awkward position here. Like a really awkward position. Because we've got two fronts coming at us. This one isn't so bad, so you know what we're going to do. Let's have him fortify and him fortify. Let's take the rest. And this is going to be a little bit risky, but we're going to move south. And hope for the best here. So, end of turn. So, these guys are fairly mod. I don't know what's down this direction. And that concerns me a little bit. Exactly what are you doing? Going to the elevator of yours. What else? Uncle, the elevator's east of here, not south. What's your point? Well, the quickest way to get there is through the marketplace, not through the front gate. Which is where you're heading now. ... We lost enough time. Come on, Leo. Lead the way. Okay, so we're going to leave these guys here fortifying for the time being. Jeez, this is a lot of groups. Now, here's the reason why we're doing this. We are running very low on food. Now, this group of 8 can take that. No problem. I do not care. I'll come back for it later. But we have barely any resources, which is actually kind of annoying. Because it's like you'd think that the resource generators that we had prior would get added on, seeing as we've moved a grand total of like 20 feet in one direction. So let's move that there. And she's injured, but they're not going to notice. Nope. That's the entire group. We just want her. Oh, they're going to try and attack her anyway. Okay, so let's just leave Edric there. And they can fight. Okay. Oh, we need to expand. We need those like prestige things along the way. Okay. So it doesn't look like they're going to invade this area for the time being. So you know what, you guys capture it fast. Ooh, that's going to take a while to capture too. Okay, and we're going to need some healing. Despite the fact that we barely have any food. Ooh, is going to be bad. Actually, you don't heal. You can fortify, can't you? Like, he's kind of a jack of all trades. He is. Okay. Well, let's have her heal. And it looks like they're going to try and attack. So you know what? You guys are probably fine. You're not fine, though. Let's just wait. So let's just kind of hurt our garrisoning for the time being. Now you're probably healthy enough to make the assault. We don't have anybody else that we can bring in here, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. We'll get that food generator soon. And that's a really high priority here. Okay. Warlord spot. Okay, that's gonna make this a little bit harder. So we get the penalty for going slow. That's gonna be hard. Okay, so it looks like everybody is back up to full health. That's exactly what we need, and we've got the food generator. Okay, good. So we're not going to be running out. Let's keep going south. Now, it looks like we've got a food generator there. Probably should have actually paid attention to who I was attacking with. So we've got this food generator here, which I would like. But it looks like enemies will not travel through areas that they already hold. They will only attack you if you yourself do not, you know, have the area. So how much can you fortify by? 8. So you know what? You can fortify here. I'm going to have the other group move around. Because they're not going to be able to do anything. And we can just let these guys fortify for the time being. And actually, if they cap it out, I can actually move them south. Wow. This is interesting. Okay. Because we want to get over here and see if we can wipe out as many of their unit spawners as possible. Because they're the concerning part of all of this. Okay. Eldritch is securing a sector when his attention is drawn to a nearby water well with a damaged pulley. Curious, he moves closer to peer down the well and discovers a dead body floating in the water. He realizes the water is no longer safe to drink, and the well must be sealed shut, even if it deprives people of a good food source. He quickly reports back to warn his comrades. about the contamination. Ah, that sucks. Okay. So we've got that group of 4. She's not injured. She's not injured. You two need to go super leadership on this. That'll give me some points, and then we'll get attacked by this, which is not a big deal. Okay. Actually, you can move over here and reinforce, because these two are competent fighters. Okay, so Micah can take the damage. Oh. Okay, so that... So let's move you guys out of here. Let's have Merrigan fight that, because I think this is... No, that is still theirs. Damn. Okay. Well, she can fight fairly effectively. Comparatively. That is close. And we get another warlord. Okay. This is concerning. You know what we can do? They're not going anywhere yet. How much fortification do you have? You know what? Let's actually move Leoric down here. We need the extra fighting force. Then, let's have her heal for 1. So I have some amount of food. So let's move her over here for the time being. Right, because they already invaded from there, so they're not going to be attacking from this direction. Perfect. Now, is she injured? She is a little bit injured. Oh, that's only going to cost me 3 food. Okay. So we take this sector. Everybody's fully healed. This group's probably going to move in there, but that's not a big deal. I wanted everybody, not just one. Okay. Now the only... Oh, shoot. The one concern that we're probably going to run into here is... we got a workshop. Okay. The concern we're going to run into here is... Okay. So now we have to split up a little bit. Let's have Amelia take this one. Because I just realized... is there a turn counter anywhere? Oh, there is. Okay, I think it's every 4 turns you get the little guys that spawn. Which is concerning. Because what we need to do is we actually need to go back and take some of these... little side sectors. Actually, wait, this is a workshop. Let's build a combat knife. We're gonna need the fighting force. So you can craft. Wow, Mr. General Man can build stuff quick. Okay, let's have her. Oh, she cannot move there. Oh, right, because we're currently cut off. Okay, so you know what? Let's actually have these two go this direction. Why? Because this is only a 4. If we can wipe them out a little bit, that'd be perfect. Because what we want to do is force his enemies to advance, leaving a lot of, like, unprotected districts. That is a lot more enemies than I thought I'd be fighting here. Okay. Oh, you can withdraw. Didn't actually realize. Well, I guess you always could, but withdrawing is probably a bad move in this game. Okay, so we get some levels here, and those are some higher level dudes than I thought it was going to be. Okay. So we want to bring everybody back for the time being. Or do we? You're a little injured, but not terribly so. You move here. Let's leave Micah here. How long is this gonna take? It'll be done in 2. Wish it would be done in 1, but still. Actually, come to think of it, you can take this district and go back to reinforcing quickly. He does not have a whole lot of wrench, so we might want to switch Leoric around. But still, that takes this district. Where does that? Alright. Well, he's spawned somewhere. This area is a hell of a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Okay. So what we want to do... We want to leave these districts for the time being, because I can reinforce them fairly fast. Unfortunately, we're going to get cut off if we do too much. So you know what? Let's have her heal. That might not work. Switch them back to garrisoning. Okay. So I crafted the combat knife. Okay, that works perfectly. So you know what? In that case, Cecilia, combat knife. Okay, so that gives us a fairly sizable combat boost. So here's the problem. We move any direction, they're gonna try and wipe us out. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna move left and right here, and we're gonna lure them in. Because, hello. After the battle, Eldritch checks around the sector to make sure everyone is okay. Since everyone seems to be good, he decides to look through the trash throughout the vicinity. Some passerbys gives him strange looks, but he persists to rummage. His dedication finally pays off as he manages to gather a pile of scrap suitable for crafting. He reports back with his loot covered in an awful smell. Okay. So, we've still got this coming in. So, you know what? Where's... Oh, here you are. I was wondering where you went. Let's have him stall for a little while longer. That's not a whole lot, but then again, we're not going to get slowed down much by this. Okay. Now we can fight. Now, I need to get a leader type character in here at some point. Because I'm noticing... let's see, 1 to 4. Micah can take the damage. So Micah's now level 3. Enemies spawned and all uh-oh. This is kind of what I was afraid of. So I'm going to let them take that for the time being. So, who's injured? You guys are. Who's not injured? Leorg isn't. We need to leave Mary. Let's move Stain there. Jeez, he's got quite the group coming in. So you know what? I'm going to move... shoot. I need Micah for healing. He'll heal as much as possible. Get everybody topped off. Okay. So now we've got a group of 40 moving in. That's bad. And I need to leave somebody on this district. So I'll leave Micah for the time being. We'll get a 20 in. Shoot, man. Let's take out the 20 group first. No, let's take out the 40 group first. Because one could leave me critically wounded. And this makes sense. Oh, you know what I could do? Yeah, we're going to need the extra combat. So what you can do is we can hire a person here. Now, if we have 2 taverns, we can actually get a level 2 person immediately. But it's not going to help me out. Oh, shoot. Hiring these extra people actually reduces my food count by a fair amount. Now, I'd love to get a leader type character. So you know what? Aldrich, you're probably not doing too much. Let's have you focus on that for the time being. Because we need that food and we need it bad. Okay. Oh, that is close. Can I... Bop. Okay, that hurt a little. That hurt a lot. But we're fine. Barely fine, but we're fine. Okay. I win. Amelia's stance is now level 3. Okay. So here's the concern. So you guys should be able to defend that for the time being. Or she can overseer this. Yes? Okay. And that 20 group there is going to cause problems. Actually, hold on. No, Micah should do that. You should be here. You need to heal. Because we need it bad. You can overseer pretty quick. And then we can go after that 20 group fairly fast. Okay. Let's end turn. How injured are people? Not so bad. Let's take the 20. Leave Ophelia. Okay, so it's 1 to 10 damage. Let's have Amelia tank it. American tank it. There's a lot of not good coming in. Okay, so we've got him back. Nice. Okay, so let's have you 2 fortify for the time being. Then this group probably needs to heal. Let's just have Ophelia go for this group. Nobody's going to be moving into that unused district for the time being, so you guys need to heal. You 2 are fine, yes? Okay. Because I'm trying to bait out his larger armies. And if I can do so... Uh-oh. If I can do so, we're all good. Oh, that was pretty garbage. Okay. Let's see. So that... Now that baits out... That baits out his armies perfectly, and we can probably just do a sweep. I have no idea what's up and over here, which concerns me greatly, but... Let's see, they do 2 to 9. So Amelia stands, you take the damage. Yeah, barely took any herself. Perfect. Okay, I'll just now level that. Let's take this next route. Now let's take a look at... Oh, shoot. Well, we're gonna have to move around in a second, but that's okay. These guys will be fighting over a pittance. Wow, there's barely any units here anyway. Okay, so they do 3 to 10. So we can just have Cecilia take it. Micah take it. Okay. So we got an enemy warlord on his way in. Let's move Micah here. Craft. Knife. That guy will be fighting there for a second. Oh, we want the whole group. So we got a warlord coming from over there, but it's not so bad. That's a fairly large army, though, which concerns me greatly. Let's move here. You guys heal. So we'll have her heal a couple of times, because we've got plenty of food, so we don't have to worry about healing too much. And he can overseer, maybe? Okay, are people fully healed here? Yes. Okay, so let's take out this group. You'll be fine for at least 5 more turns, which is all we need. Okay, so they do 2 to 14. Looks like Cecilia is the only one who can tank it, but that's fine. Because now Leo can take the rest. Or not Leo, Champignon? I don't even know. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? That has a little bit of fortification. How much will that cost me in combat strength? Probably not too much. Let's move him down. Oh, shoot. He had a group come in. I need to get some more mechanics or a wrench. Okay, so you can fortify 17. You actually can hold that area for the time being. Let's have Yenko there too, though. That'll make it go faster. 9. Perfect. Okay, what else can we do? We got a bunch of... Oh, shoot. A bunch of little dudes just spawned in. We're probably going to get more. So what we need to do... We need to cover this place. So... Let's split the group a little bit. You guys take that one. Let's have Amelia go with this group. You guys are going to go here. Fight those guys. Because I'm trying to wipe as many of his small groups out as possible. Let's have Amelia tank. And Cecilia can tank. We're going to need to heal. That warlord is on his way. Which concerns me a little bit, but not terribly so. Shoot. Okay. I want to take a look at that. Combat knife. We need Micah to craft for the time being. You guys. So she can go here. And then here? Can you not go to this district? Okay, you can go to this district. So the mayor can do that. And the warlord and company are going to move over there. Let's have Eldritch go over here. Ophelia and Cecilia will actually start capturing the scrap. Okay. American can take the damage. I think we're okay. We've got some like largish armies kind of on the horizon that I'm a little bit concerned about, but now that people are making up to level 3 and 4 and stuff, I have less to worry about. Okay, and we got the scrap coming in, we got the food coming in. I'd love to reinforce a lot of things. You know what we can do? Come to think of it. Let's see, which one of you is good enough for this? Sally's a little bit injured, but that's okay. So Micah can probably do that. Micah and Ophelia, because Micah can take at least 1 hit. This group, 29. Yeah, gonna have to be good enough. Let's take the warlord. I'm gonna take him out. Actually, we've got a combat knife now. So you know what? Let's load her up. Let's take a look at this. Okay, and they're fortifying perfectly. We've got enough. 1 to 7. Okay, so let's have Merrigan take the damage for the time being, just in case we'd have somebody really large roll in, which I don't think we're gonna have to worry about. But if I can get a level 2 character really quickly, that would probably help me out a hell of a lot more. And another warlord spawning in. That's not so bad. Okay, so you guys need healing. But who does not? Amelia Stans does not. Alright, so you guys heal up as much as you can. I've got plenty of surplus food, so that's not the concern. And if I can capture this right here, then everything is okay. And if I can get up here, really if I can capture these 3 districts, world is our oyster. It's the getting there is the problem, because we don't have any bottlenecks. This entire like zone is just a mess of hello. A lot of leveling up. Hey, that means these guys are going to be reinforcing better. Nice. Let's see. Would not be a bad idea to get a leader type character if I'm doing all right. So you know what? Let's actually think on this. I'm going to say divide and conquer, but that's not really what we're doing here. We're just going to have her take that, him take that. This group is going to move here. Why is it so hard to select largish groups of people? Okay. So we got this group of 28 here, which concerns me, but not terribly terribly so. Most people are pretty healthy here, and the trading docks look mostly intact, but I wonder where all the ships are. Walking along the wharf, a middle-aged man approaches. He is dressed in fine clothes and looks as if he hails from a foreign land. The people are terrified, young lord. They fled when the raiders arrived, uncertain if your resistance would prevail. Mind your words, stranger. No offense intended, young lady, but you must know that the people of Demirion are very skilled at railing. Yes, they make great rails. No. Oh, that sounded weird. Anyway, even after years of peace, I never expected them to raid this far, to see them armed with such sophisticated weapons as these swarm bots. My travels took me to Demirion a few weeks ago. It was obvious that Ivar Demirion prepared for war, but I didn't see any automats among his men. There's a piece of a puzzle missing here. Why are they attacking us now, and how did they get such frightening technology? If you excuse me, these questions are far beyond the scope of my knowledge. I hope you reestablish order quickly, lords of Arislan. Such times are so very bad for business. Alright, so, with the liberation of the sector, Micah is free to meet its inhabitants and learn the local gossips. He is eventually introduced to an old woman, known as the best mechanic in the sector. After long discussion, he reports back with full knowledge in crafting items and baking pies. You can now craft the spyglass in your workshops. Okay, so we've got a group of 30 coming in. However, what we need to do... Can I get a... Yeah. Okay, so let's get a level 2 leader. Why? Because this group concerns me a little bit, and what we need to do... You guys are fine for the time being, and even if that warlord moves down, we should be fine. So what we need is... You... We need that prestige more than anything else. So let's have this group start doing resource generation. And you can move over here. Fortified, they're not going to attack. Love to get somebody to build stuff. But still, actually, all of you guys need to focus on that. Okay, so that's going to take 2 turns. Okay. Keep it up. And another warlord spawned all the way over there. I don't think these connect. Oh, they don't. Oh, so if we can take this area, we're all good. Unless these two connect to each other, but I don't think they do. This is a very interesting setup here. They got a big ol' counterweight. Oh, the counterweight is for, like, the elevator. Wow, that is untenuous. I would not want to have my cables that far apart, but still. Okay, and these guys are still reinforcing, if barely, but that's all we need. And now we can recruit people every, like, 5-ish turns. Up, hello. Okay, well, that's okay. We got food for the time being. Let's see, which one of you? Ophelia stands, you head over there. This group, take this group out. So the problem is, if you take too long in this game, you end up just getting swamped with loads and loads of enemies, because all of these large groups just keep getting larger. So these guys are actually going to start losing it. So we're going to need to move up here as soon as we've wiped this group out. At least they won't lose it fast. Tits. Oh, this is concerning. Okay, good. They did not do as much damage as they could have. 1 to 8. Let's have Merrigan tank. That Vanguard soldier is tough. And rough and ready to rumble. Which I'm not keen on. But, you know what? I can heal up. I actually have the food this time around. Okay, Amelia Stance is now... Okay. Well, they'll take that out. We need to heal. We can just kind of lure them in a little bit here. I did not even see that group coming in. Okay. Oh, you know what I can also do? Let's go back to combatant. We need a level 2. But this will give us some more fighting power. And quickly. So we can take this group out. Yeah, I got like 85. And Cecilia's healed up. Good. Oh, interesting. Amelia Stans is actually tied up here. So you know what? That makes life a lot easier on me. Jesus. As effective. Okay. So I win. Cecilia's now... Everybody levels up. Nice. Okay. And we can probably take this army. I'm going to save. Because you know what? There's still the small chance one of them's going to hit me harder than I want them to. We do outnumber them, but the thing is they can still do enough damage to kill anybody. Chances are they're not going to. But it's not a risk that I'm really willing to take here. Okay, we get another warlord spawning in there, but that's 30... Oh, we've got like 30-ish turns. before everything goes south down there. So let's send Yanko out over there, because he's pretty healthy. So let's have you two heal. Let's actually send her to take this spot. It'll make life easier. Oh! As they approach the fortress, it becomes obvious that it has suffered a long, strong assault already. On the other side of the neighboring bridge, they catch sight of what looks to be an enemy encampment, which is visibly teeming with raiders and mechanical monsters. Nevertheless, the invaders don't seem to intend to attack soon. Whoa, I've never seen so many bots in one place. We'll never get through. Quick, come inside. You'll be safe with us. Right under the raiders' noses, Leoric and the others slip through the half-open gate of the fortress. Once inside, a small man with a nervous smile and tired, dark-ringed eyes quickly shuts the gate. Hey, I think I remember you. You're one of the elevator counterweight operators. Yes, my lord. My crew and I took refuge here when the bots first arrived. Abandoning your post during an emergency is high treason. What the hell are you doing hiding in this fortress? With the enemy encampment so close, we really didn't have a choice, my lady. Besides, we haven't gotten any news from the other counterweight or the elevator since the attack. So the elevator won't be operational until both counterweights are liberated. The situation becomes more complex with each passing moment. Hey, nobody panic. I can see both counterweights from here. How hard can it be to get them both working? Okay, so it looks like your task won't be as straightforward as you originally planned. Since the elevator can't work by itself, you'll need to secure 2 counterweights located near the city area and the dock zone. Enemies with shields over their token won't attack your sectors, so your fortress should be safe at the moment. Securing the sector after its liberation, Yanko Aliv stumbles upon a curious shed decorated with a giant screwdriver. Inside he meets an odd young man that presents himself as the mighty craftsman, great priest of an unknown god called the Toolbox. Although clearly addled by the ravages of war, the mighty craftsman knows a lot of things about mechanics and openly shares his knowledge with them in return for scraps. Yanko Aliv reports back with a brand new blueprint and a holy medallion of the Toolbox. I lose 4 scrap, but I get padded armor along the way. Nice. Okay, so which one has the shield over their icon? I don't know. I don't see it. So either we're already a little bit late on that one. We probably are. Okay. So how injured are people? Cecilia is fully healed. Okay, everybody looks to be fully healed. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so first and foremost, Micah, get back here. What's padded armor? Wrong one. Micah, get over here. What's padded armor? Oh, that is good. Oh, that is very good. How much wrench does he have? It's probably going to still take a couple of turns, but getting that would be amazing. Okay, so the rest of you... let's take this, because nobody's going to be able to go this direction. They'll take the fortress, but I haven't started capturing it yet. Anyway, we'll wipe them out, and then we can keep moving along, because I want to get this. Actually, speaking of, go here. Let's get another combatant. Because really, I need firepower right now, as much as I can get. I got plenty of this. They're fine for the time being. Another warlord should be soon to along soon to reinforce them, but I don't have a whole lot of fears here, because this group is starting to look pretty tough. Let's wipe them out. 1 damage. That's pretty fast. See, this is why I want to get my hands on that padded armor. Okay, the stench of death and decay linger throughout the great machinery of the counterweight complex. Within moments, operator corpses litter the area. The remains stand frozen in poses of their daily labors, as if mowed down instantly by an unseen force. Ashen-faced, Leoric pulls Micah to him, trying his best to shield his younger brother from the horrific sight before them. We'll mourn our dead later, Leoric. We have to make it to Bridgetown as soon as possible. I guess you're right, Cece. Nothing seems damaged. It shouldn't take long to get the elevator ready. Cece, Leo, we've got a report from the city's fortress. The raiders are packing up camp and preparing to storm the keep. There's no time to waste. We must rally the troops before the onslaught. Let's go! Alright, so... holy shit. The enemies entrenched in the city are no longer idle. Your fortress is now under attack. Tits... I didn't know about that group. Well, at least now we can see what's going on. Damn. I guess I would have had to come this direction anyway. And does not look like there's a whole lot of good resources over here. So taking the southern section was a good plan. Unfortunately, this group is going to be really hard to beat. We're probably going to have to redshirt somebody. That said, that's not so bad. So let's keep fighting this, because Cecilia, yeah, everybody's pretty fully healed. So they're probably going to move. Oh, they might not. Okay. So 3 to 12. Yep, she can take the hit. Perfect. Probably should have actually had somebody a little bit on the weaker side. Okay. So we're good. I swear there's another warlord coming in. Ah, there he is. By himself. What a dunce. Okay, so what we need to do is take like half of this group, but not actually half the group. So you can do... I need to leave him, and her. Okay, so the first half of you guys capture. And you need to heal. These guys should be fine at fighting. Actually, let's leave them here for the time being. Because I forgot, Amelia is also injured. Let's go to Amelia's stands. Let's actually switch her. Unequip the sword. Oh. Oh, whoa. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do is actually keep making padded armor. Because that actually doesn't take a weapon slot. Alright. So now I'm also getting 10 prestige per turn. That's perfect. Okay, do I have any other resources? There's scrap, but I'm not really hurting for scrap right now. And that side is safe. That 70 group is terrifying, but I'm not really worried about it. So he does 1 to 5. Let's have Ophelia take it out. Okay. New enemies have spawned in all areas. As Yanko Aliyev tries to gather the citizens in the sector to help search for food, he notices a youth standing proudly at attention, waiting expectantly for orders. The youth is brimming with enthusiasm, although obviously inexperienced. Ready and able, sir. I would really like to join your troop. I promise I won't let you down. Yeah, let's recruit him. Alright, so, jumping with joy, the youth thanks Yanko Aliyev profusely and fetches some material for the tasks ahead. Reporting back a little later with joyous smiles on their face, they bring baskets filled with food. Alright, and we get Walder Campignon. Cool. Okay, so we can hire another person. Do I have another inn? Is there another inn even available here? There might be one up here. But it looks like I only got 2. Well, that's okay. So you know what? We probably need another mechanic. Yeah, craft item. Because the other thing I'd like to do, before this group even leaves, see, you guys are fine. How's that going? Okay, so they've been reinforced a little bit. Do I even need it? How much progress? Yep. I'm going to need the second group. Because if I can start pumping out padded armor really fast, that'll give us a huge edge in fighting pretty much everything. Let's just take this group out. You guys are fairly full health. Yeah, oh yeah, you are. Okay. So we can have her tank. Yeah, that padded armor is great. I'm kind of looking forward to getting more later on, but, alright, let's get some more padded armor. Cecilia, you get the tank. Perfect. Let's take this group out. And we've got that group of 40. That concerns me a little bit, but still not that much. Padded armor. How much does it cost? 20 scraps. That's not so bad. Because if I can pump out a bunch of armor and daggers, we'll be in a really good way. So you're going to be hurting after this one. That's not really a problem. Because I can heal. Okay, I win. I wish these armies would split up a little bit. So she's still fully healed. So you know what we can do? Let's see. So we got 6 turns before we have to reinforce this group. The problem is, if we do reinforce this group, we're effectively going to have to deal with the 74 group and lose some people. So that's why I'm trying to clear as much of this out as possible. So you guys can probably just move straight forward. I'm going to save first, just because saving is important. I like it how saving takes almost no time in this game. Okay. Yeah, and they won't kill her. Perfect. Okay, 1 to 8. I'm just going to have Dragovich take it. Oh. I just realized they could have killed him. Ooh, that would have been bad. But we're okay. I get more padded armor. Okay, so we've got the ridiculous army running around. People pretty injured. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to take Yenko, send him over there. The rest of these guys are going to need some healing. You guys are busy over here. Well, this gives us plenty of time, because nobody's going to be invading through this island. Perfect. Okay. Now we have to go deal with this. Luckily, I can redshirt somebody pretty effectively here, so I don't have much to worry about. Let's see. And you just created some more padded armor, right? So in that case, who could use it? I guess Merrigan? Can we... Yep, padded armor. So in that case, let's do... combat knife. Let's actually start with a wrench. Because I could probably use one of those. How long is that going to take? Oh, barely any time. Okay. I might actually throw that on the crew, because if I can leave this level with everybody being fully equipped, oh, we are going to have a good day. Okay, so in that case, yeah, let that happen. They just got reinforcements. Okay. In that case, you guys go here. How injured is everybody? Still a little bit on the injured side. That should be fine. Are there any resources that I'm not collecting here that I should be? We got scrap. Scrap. Okay, so you know what we're going to do. Where is she? There we go. I don't really need her that much. Let's start generating some scrap here. And I probably could use these two. Micah. She can keep working. This wrench will be done in one turn anyway. Okay, perfect. So we got an army of 86. Oh man, we're gonna have a fight on our hands in a bit. So you heal. You heal. Now, let me take a look at him. He's got an ability. Militia. Remove. Whoa. Okay. Militia will remove combat equally distributed amongst all enemies in the sector at the cost of prestige. Cannot kill enemies. Okay, there's our solution. We got a ton of prestige, too. Alright, so you guys... Let's just leave that for a second. Crafted a big wrench. Warlord is... he is in a bad spot. Could actually give him one turn, but still. Let's see. We don't want... yeah, you're not going to get much more powerful. Let's give... Oh. Okay. That helps. So we've crafted a big wrench. Let's start on some combat knives, because we're going to need them. Now we've got this group. These guys can move in fairly effectively. Take this out. Because that militia thing will be perfect for taking out the 84 group. Okay, so that's not even going to kill one of them. Perfect. Alright. Barely even did damage. Oh, this is really effective. Okay. So we take out the Warlord, we win. Lyric is level 4. Now this group, I don't know what that group is, where that group is going. We could move back here, but I don't want them to. And oh, this is the keep. Oh, this is the keep they were talking about earlier. They expected me to have taken this a long time ago. Okay, so that actually gives me a lot of options here. AK, let's go this direction, take it out, come back to the keep, and defend it for the time being. So they do 12 damage max. Let's have her tank the damage. Wiped out. Okay. So now, heals. We don't need much, but I might as well max it out. You're still working on this, right? Combat knife and 2. Have you taken the district? You've taken the district, so let's keep going with scrap. And then once we're at the very end of all of this, all the way over here, we're probably just gonna sit, let this army percolate, probably hit them with militia a bunch of times to kind of weaken them heavily, and then go from there. Let's see. So can you guys do? How does militia work? Please drag characters on an enemy sector to perform a militia attack. Oh, I see. He needs to do a militia attack. So I'm gonna save before that happens. Well, before this goes anywhere. Just because. Now, who else can do a militia attack? Can she? She can. Okay, and she's got a really high combat. Alright, so that's gonna cost me all of my prestige. But that weakened them greatly. Okay, let's see what I can do now. I guess... Well, I mean, it weakened them by 10. That is not nearly as much as I thought it was going to weaken them by, but whatever. Okay. Red shirts it is. End of turn. Okay, they do 40... Okay. Godspeed, young gentleman. Thank you for joining my army. Oh, she could have actually survived that one. He didn't. And I think we're all good. Okay, so that hurt a lot. Yep, Walter Campignon has died. We've crafted a combat knife, and as Cecilia is looking around the sector, she finds a barricade riddled with small holes. Curious, she approaches to investigate, but stops suddenly when she hears a woman calling out. Stand still and identify yourself, trespasser. Let's see. Trying to persuade them to help you. Cecilia quickly convinces the people behind the barricade to come out and talk. After an eloquent speech, they agree to support the resistance and help stop the raiders at any way they can. She reports back later with clear insights on strengthening the sector's fortifications. Sector gains 30 Oh, that is kind of worthless. Oh well. So we need... I really wish there was a quick bar for certain actions, like heal. Like, you know, have all healers in the area heal. Let's kind of fortify as we go. Not like this area really needs it, but it gets me some experience. Speaking of, so we've crafted another combat knife. Let's get another big wrench, because we need that for fortifications really badly. Because if anything, this level has convinced me that fortifications are super important. So, yeah, let's give Eldritch the knife. He's kind of like the super all-rounder. Oh, max level achieved. Oh, interesting. She's a combatant. She just has an extra ability. Okay. Oh, I hope that max level achieved is max level for this level only, because we are going to be having trouble if that's like truly max level ever. Okay, so we've got a group of 4 moving in that direction, so you know what I'm going to do. Have her take this. And Yenko. Actually, no. I'm going to leave him there. We want this district to empty out so this group of 40 doesn't start moving in. Okay, so now, well, Walter can do it. Alright, you guys are working for the time being. Well, let's take this group. Oh, some of my people are idle. Actually, Yenko, why are... Oh, right, that's where I threw Yenko. Alright, so you're idle. You're not doing anything, so let's do that. You're still making that wrench. It'll take 5 turns. I'll probably bring some engineers back in a bit, but still. Okay, 2 to 15. Oh, that's not so bad. That is not bad at all. That pretty much just wipes everybody out, no problem. Okay. And I'm definitely gonna want to keep equipping all sorts of stuff on people. Okay, so Yenko is good. Walter Dieterich. Perfect. Okay, so let's bring this group back. Now, Cecilia is not injured. Good. And we've got one more group of 40. And she's idle. Wow, she apparently captures districts really quickly. It works for me. And it's 11. It's not so bad. So, I actually wanted to take a look at this. Big wrench. No, I'll wait until the big wrench is done. This group over here concerns me because it won't actually, like, split up ever, and it currently rivals my own size. Then again, I can go buy some red shirts, can't I? Alright. And seeing as we don't need anybody else, let's just hire him. How's our food doing? Not great. Well, we're going to have to lose some people. And we're going to have to lose some people fast. That sounds bad. Because this is what happens when you're actually, like, efficient and you're not killing people off as you go along. So, end of this turn. But at this point, I can actually start sacking people, which is really helpful. Sounds terrible. I'm playing this very Fire Emblem-y, which is, you know, never lose anybody ever. And in this case, okay. As Ophelia stands, is searching the area for valuables, a swarmbot breaks through a window and lands in the middle of the street. She immediately rushes back to the camp and gathers some reinforcements, but her actions are too little too late. When she returns, she finds the swarmbot has slaughtered the inhabitants of a nearby house. She reports back a little later, feeling ashamed and distraught. Okay. So we've got the warlord coming in that direction. You guys are injured, so let's move you guys here for a second. He'll just move over. It's side grade. It's not so bad. We need heals. Where's the other one? Note to self, maybe invest in more leaders. Probably not. It's not really that big of a deal. So let's bring Eldritch over here. And Yenko. These 3 should be able to wipe him out. Okay. Let's see. So they can all weather the damage. Well, I mean, Ivy might get slaughtered, but everybody else is okay. Okay. Oh, ooh. As Yenko is looking for some scrap materials to bolster the war effort, he stumbles upon a pristine rapier lying in the midst of the litter. With a cautious hand, he slowly takes it and reports back to camp. He arrives confident that he can explain how to reproduce it with the proper tools. So we can now craft a rapier at the workshop. Okay. So they're a little injured. Should be fine. Let's take these groups. It looks like there's another food bonus along the way. So I'm trying to preserve people's life for a second. Crafted a big wrench. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to redshirt somebody along the way here. Actually, I can leave that group for a second. Nope, looks like... Oh, right, because there's no way around. Okay, and she's trying to make something. Let's make a rapier. Rapiers are perfect. Okay. So, end of turn. Okay, we got cut off, which technically would have been a bad thing, but it doesn't matter that much. And we got another warlord. So this group is moving in slowly. Oh, right, because that area was fortified. Alright, works for me. We still don't have any food, which concerns me a little bit. So I think I'm just going to sack somebody here. Oh, but you know what I can do? Yenko, you're kind of meaningless here. Also Yenko. How many Yenkos do we have? We have too many Yenkos. Okay, so she's a little bit injured. Amelia Stans is a little bit injured. Let's medic up. Should be enough. So you guys go this way. You take this one. You take this one. Okay. Oh, hey, there's another bar along the way. That's kind of useful. Okay, so 1 to 13. I don't really want to lose anybody. Might have to deal with it. Let's think. Let's have her take the damage. Forgot that upkeep was a problem in this game. Okay. Ooh. Oh, nope. They did not split into multiple groups. Okay, so what we need to do. All of you up here. So we got a warlord running around. And that's just an army of 44. Okay, so in that case, let's take Ophelia Stans. And let's take Walter. These two can beat him up. Let's see if I can get some more food while we're here. Because I at least have a couple of people that can capture really quickly. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this isn't a problem in the slightest. So I've crafted a rapier. New enemies in all sectors. Oh boy, they are getting reinforcements. That said, I have ways of scumming past this. So let's switch to Cecilia. Rapier. Oh, I already had one. Nice. Let's see. And Amelia Stans is the other one. I might as well deck out the good ones first. Next up, Royal Family. Might as well give you guys some level of armament. I'm going to give Leoric and whatever, but Eldritch already has a dagger. Alright. In that case, who does not have a dagger yet? Micah, probably going to give him a wrench, but for the time being, he can take that. Okay. So we got an army of 48 rolling in. We're getting a little bit of food here and there, but I think I'm just going to sack people. Let's see, who can I leave? Let's leave Yenko there. Oh, that is not just Yenko. That's Yenko. Okay. End of turn, and she's not working on anything. Okay, more rapiers. Oh, Spyglass is +5 leadership. Okay. That's something to consider. I mean, if I could actually have, like, a whole side group, that would be perfect. So, do we have a second wrench? We do. So let's have her wrench it up, because that'll make it a little bit faster. Next up, end of turn. Let's see, so... Wow, that is quite a lot of damage. That said, I do just about as much. Okay. So, okay, securing the sector after its liberation, Irina McGuffin stumbles upon a curious shed decorated with a giant screwdriver. Oh, we already know about the Mighty Craftsman. So we lose 4 scrap, but we can now craft the Molotov cocktail. Alright, this makes sense. Let's move these two. Can you do it? No, you can't. Because these two aren't going to be... Can you not militia? Okay, they're both militiaing now. Perfect. Yenko can be there. For for the time being, fortifying. If we can just kind of harry that group with all the prestige I'm sitting on. And let's see, you're a little bit injured, so I might as well have you heal. So I'm just gonna keep that up for the time being, and there's no reason why not to. Any other resources I'm not currently gathering? Just scrap, which isn't a high priority. Any food I've not gathered either? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. And she's not doing anything. Okay, let's just fortify for the time being, because, yeah, nobody here has... Oh, you do. You do. Leaders do. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Oh, we got plenty. And I've crafted another rapier. Ivy's gone up a level, and we've got plenty of prestige. Let's go to Amelia. You already have one. Damn it. You have rapier? You do not have rapier. Okay. Okay, so now what do we want to do? You've crafted another rapier. Let's actually go for... Let's go for a spyglass. That's probably going to help us out along the way anyway. And you guys are idle. Do you guys not have enough for militia? Okay. Let's move her back. See if you guys can militia. Still no. Really? Okay, she can militia. Let's just keep militiaing for a little while longer. Alright. That's probably the extent of what I can do with this group. You guys move in. Oh, do I have to switch? Nah. I have to switch her over to attack. Perfect. Now time to clear up some food. Alright, so... I don't care about... You're a clone. Therefore, you should not exist. 36 damage. Cripes. Holy crap. That thing still does 22 damage. What the hell is this thing? I can't even tell. It's too zoomed out. Alright. Oh, whatever. That is brutal. Okay. But we win. Okay. So we've lost 2, but good, we've succeeded. I'll send some troops along the bottom of the elevator to secure the area. I should accompany them. I want to see with my own eyes how it's going below. Hold your horses, young lady. There's no way I'm letting you go down into that jungle alone. But mother... Absolutely not. And this hold for you too. Leoric and Micah, you're still far too young to take such risks by yourself. Or yourselves. That's not fair. How can I be useful if you won't let me help you? This isn't a game, Micah. When we're sure it's safe, we'll progress further. Until then, I'll hear no more of it. I won't stand for any disobedience. Alright, that finishes the mission. Now we've got a couple of things left that we probably should have built. But I was getting impatient. I didn't want them to get like too maxed out there, but I probably should have just brought the build crew down and maybe wiped this group out. But then again, everybody's already hit max level, so... nothing will... Now anyway. Disturbed by her conversation with Merrigan and Eldritch, Cecilia is restless throughout the night. Annoyed at their rebuke, the daughter of Arislan fumes at their restrictions. If only she could see the situation on the islands below firsthand. Surely she can give the resistance the edge they've been waiting for. Deciding to take matters into her own hands, Cecilia quickly packs some supplies and carefully makes her way towards Leoric's quarters. To her surprise, her 2 brothers are already up and dressed. Micah is struggling to put on a hulking backpack as Leoric tries to keep it from him. Oh, did I say Leoric? I said Micah. Anyway, at their sister's sudden appearance, the 3 stand staring at each other in silence. With a small sigh, Cecilia whispers, "Stop fooling around, you two. You'll wake up everyone. Grab your gear and follow me." Micah shoots a mischievous grin to her older brother and falls into step behind his sister. Leoric stands dumbfounded and flat-footed, pausing a few moments before rushing to catch up with his siblings. Moving quickly, and as quietly as they can, the 3 approach the elevator, arriving at the destination unseen. Leoric promptly gets to work, putting the elevator in motion. In a short time, the 3 heirs of Arislan descend silently through the elevator shaft. As they approach the bottom, Cecilia catches Micah, muttering to himself, "I'll show you how young I am, mother." Okay, so there the 3 of them go. Oh, this is Leoric. That's a very feminine face, but you know what? Whatever. Guess maybe it's just kind of the angling and the art. I love the like splash lighting on these guys. It's very colorful. Lens flare's a little bit cheap. You know what? Whatever. Who cares? Okay, so we can bring 3 people with us. So the mechanic might not be a bad idea. We're definitely bringing Emilio Stans. Yenko Campignon. That's probably a good idea. I need to have built more wrenches. So we're gonna bring her with. She's level 3. He's no. I mean, can I, like, take the wrench off? I don't even know. He's better. He starts at a higher level. I'd rather bring a leader? Maybe bringing a leader might not be so bad. We probably have enough combat already just with these two. And having a leader would mean fast capturing, which we need. Okay, there we go. So we got 4 level 4 characters and everybody else is kind of, yeah, whatever. Okay. We don't have much of a healer. We're going to need an academic. Oh, shoot. I probably should have gotten that. At least he is the super all-rounder, which is nice. Anyway.